Hey guys, what's happening? It's YourAverageDabel, and welcome to some Battlefield 4. This is going to be a live commentary with some gameplay. If you came here looking for some, really good gameplay, or really a ton of gameplay, in this video, you can just go ahead and click right off. I'm just going to tell you right now, it's going to be all about the commentary, and I might even just stop moving at times, just to focus on what I'm actually saying. But I really want to talk to you guys about a new series idea that I had, and I really hope this isn't as jeez, hope this isn't as laggy as the last time I tried this. Yeah, it's pretty good. So the new idea that I had relates to school. And I know you're thinking, oh great, school, I don't get enough of that already, right? Well, my idea, and a lot of you aren't gonna like it, and I'm sure some of you are, it's not gonna be forever, but it's just gonna be during the times, like last week I didn't upload because I had no clue, I had nothing to talk about, and it just came to me recently that I can talk about what I write in English. Now, before you click off the video because you just heard that, hear me out. In my English class, I'm taking creative writing, so we're writing a bunch of random stories. And I'm just making up, wow, I actually got him. I'm making up a bunch of random stories, and I just kind of want to run them by you guys. So, I mean, if you don't like that, obviously, I know a lot of people won't. Excuse me, my good sir. But, yeah, so really, I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys. Also, if I get stuck on a part, right now I'm stuck on where to end the story, I kind of want to tell you guys, what the whole story is, and then ask for your opinion, see if you guys have any other ideas where the story could go. But yeah, that's kind of it. I don't really know, wow, I am smoking people right now. But, yeah, that was really it. I mean, if you don't like it, I know a lot of people won't like it, so I really won't blame you for clicking off the video or whatever. But basically, I'm going to talk about the story that I'm writing right now. And really, this is probably going to last up until, March 11th or somewhere in March, because that's when, Titanfall comes out. And I might still do it over Titanfall gameplay, but there's definitely going to be a lot more to talk about when Titanfall comes out. So, really, I just have nothing to talk about till Titanfall comes out, so I'd like to maybe put up a video about what I've been writing and see if you guys enjoy it. What I'm about to tell you guys is completely off of memory, and I have no, and it's not going to be straight read from the thing, so it's not going to be word for word, it's going to be more paraphrasing. So, oh crap, that Hummer's coming around again. So really, it's more, just, if you guys like it, whatever. If you don't, completely understandable, you know, whatever. Oh crap. Yeah, no. But here's my story. So, it starts out with this guy, his name's Day. He's a teenager, I'd say about 16 years old. And he's in high school, and the books, or the story, is supposed to be a 10-page story, a short story. He starts out in class, the whole story starts out in class, and he exits the school, bell rings, he exits the school, and basically, 3 guys follow him. If I remember correctly, the names are Oswald, Maxfield, and Pike. And, if you were wondering how I got all these names, if you have trouble, just coming up with names for your own stories and stuff like that, just go on a website with, unique baby names or something like that, and, you'll find it pretty easy. Yeah, that's literally how I did it. But basically, you got a high schooler, and, he just leaves the school, and the three guys follow him, and sorry, God, that scared the crap out of me. And Pike's the main guy of the group, and basically they're just bullies, and they've been bullying him for a little while now. And trust me, it's not a bullying story. It's more of it's actually a zombie type story. But yeah, so he starts running away from the 3 guys. They start to kind of surround him a little bit, and then he starts running away, and they chase after him, and he heads home, but he knows if he heads home, it's going to be kind of a problem. So he decides to go cut through the woods to actually... Oh, jeez. Wow, that's bad. But yeah, he decides to cut through the woods to try and lose them in the woods. And he ends up jumping over a little, like, river thing. And then one of the guys actually trips and falls in the river. But then as he looks back, he himself trips over a log. Just a fallen down, like, tree. And he already knows that if he, like, runs away from the group, he definitely get, like, beat up more. And he decided to run away. So he just buries his head in the ground, like, just kind of wishing, like, they'd die, he'd die, like, kind of morbid stuff. And as he has his head in the ground because he fell, a bright he can see the bright flash. It's not coming from the ground, but he can see it, like, from behind him. That's how bright it is. And he can feel, like, a searing heat on the back of his neck. He's in, like, a little ditch right now, kind of. He fell into one when he tripped. So he gets up when his eyes kind of clear. The sky is now a dark red tint, and he has no clue what's going on. He's looking around. He sees the 3 bodies on the ground of the Pike, Oswald, and Maxfield, and they're dead. Their eyes have popped and they melted onto their face. Yes, I wrote this. The eyes, because the blinding light and heat, they just popped and, like, seared their brain cord stems and stuff like that. Basically, they're dead right now. And oh jeez, wow. But yeah, so those 3 are dead, and he knows something's definitely wrong, because the sky's, like, it was just day out. It was like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I think, and the sky's now, like, dark with a red tint. So he knows, like, something's not right, and he needs to get home to check on his grandmother, because that's all he lives with. His parents, I never really say what happens to his parents or where they went, just that his grandmother takes care of him now. And so he decides to sprint home and see what happened to his grandmother. And he walks in the door, and he sees his grandmother. The chair was facing the window, and she's dead now. And her eyes were the same as the guys. They popped, melted, same condition as the guys were. Really, anybody in the world who was facing a window at the time, or was outside, died. So that's kind of the situation we've got going on here. So as he realizes that his grandmother's dead, he's like, where am I gonna go? What am I gonna do now? This is like a serious friggin' issue. And yeah, so it's like, what am I gonna do? And he decides, well, I need to get to the safest place possible, out of, like, everywhere. What's the safest place he can think of? And he thinks, go back to the school. So he decides it's time to head back to the school. He tries to find all some supply. He takes all of the food from his cabinet, perishables and non-perishables alike, and goes ahead, takes those, puts them in his backpack, and he heads out the door. And as he's heading, wow, jeez, that's terrible piloting. As he heads out the door, let me try to remember. So he heads out the door and he starts heading towards the school, and he decides not to go back through the forest because he doesn't want to see the dead bodies. And as he's walking, the school's on Main Street, so he heads towards Main Street, and he sees this guy. He's like hunched over and he's crying because he can see the tears. And he starts to, like, walk over to the guy, but then he realizes that like, what's coming out of the guy's eyes aren't tears, but in fact it's his eyes. The guy was one of the guys who had his eyes popped from the blast, and it basically just took him a little while to reanimate, but he's basically now a zombie. I'm gonna make it so that the zombies aren't contagious, so like if it bites you, it's not gonna kill you, or I mean, well, it'll kill you if you let it bite you enough times, but like it won't be contagious, like you won't turn into a zombie. So he sees this, and the guy's eyes are like dripping into a pool on the ground, and he's like, holy crap, I gotta get out of here. So he starts backing up, and he steps on like a leaf type thing, and he goes over, and wow, I'm great at commentating while playing video games, which is really what this whole channel is about. So he decides to back up, and the guy basically heard him. There was a leaf on the ground that he stepped on. It was either a leaf or a twig. I apologize for not remembering my own story. But basically, I'm gonna call them zombies. Actually, they're bricks. I'm calling them bricks, and I'll tell you guys why in a little bit. But basically, they are bricks. The brick looked at him and started. It looked up, its ears perked up, and it sniffed the air, and it heard the leaf crack, which is pretty hard to do from down the street. So he started kind of hobbling over to Day, which is the main character, if you guys forgot already, and the zombie then proceeded to explode as a bus came barreling through downtown and just nailed him. Just completely obliterated him. He just like exploded into a mist. Like he just got demolished. The guy dead. Like you're not coming back from that. And zombie or whatnot. But basically, he sprints. Day sprints to the school, and the windows are all boarded up to try to keep all the zombie things out. And there's, I think I had it be 10 kids were alive in the school, and I named only 2 of them, and I think we're gonna keep it that way. One was Birch, and the other was Alicia. And Birch was kind of like the guy who seemed to be almost leading the group. He opened the door, and he was the one who confronted Day, let him in. So now Day's in the school, and they walk to the cafeteria to the group of kids that's just sitting there cowering on the ground. And they're like, and Alicia, the reason I named her, the reason I gave her a name in the first place was because she actually talked in the story directly to Day. And basically, I said, she said, sorry, she was like, Day, do you have any idea what's going on out there? And he's like, no, I got nothing. So, oh, Jesus, I just stabbed his face. Holy crap. God damn. Sorry about that. So, Day really has no clue what's going on either. Nobody has really any idea. But apparently, the TV, there was a news reporter on the TV, and it said, if you see this, head to New York City. This is all based in Rhode Island, by the way. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. But it's all based in Rhode Island, because I needed a place similar to Massachusetts, but really? That didn't hit him? But yeah, I couldn't really think of a place, so I just said Massachusetts, because it's kind of close, or not really close, but it's within a driving distance to New York City. So, now that he has this information, Birch notices the backpack that he has on him, and he's like, "Man, that's a heavy backpack you got there. What you gonna share any of that?" And that's kind of where I've left it right now. Where I kind of want to take the story is that all the kids in the school, all 11 of them, I guess, go ahead and turn on Day because they want the food, because they're running low. Like, schools don't have like a ton of food with them at all times. They get like deliveries and crap like for the day, or for the week really. and Day has like a bunch of cans and stuff that would help them for like another couple of days. So Birch was like, man, you gonna share any of that? And I haven't really gotten to his answer yet. I'm probably gonna say like, I was thinking about it or something like that. It's gonna be a vague answer. And right now, everybody's starting to approach Day, like they're gonna jump him basically. And that's where I've left off writing right now. But that's okay, so that's it for now. I hope you guys like that. I kind of want to tell you guys where I want to take the story to, and I'll tell you guys how the story goes as it progresses. Oh geez, that's a missile coming at me. But so really what I want to do is I want him to go, I need him to go to New York City. Obviously there's a shelter there, and I don't know if I want it to be overrun when he gets there, or if he should die on the way there, if he should be safe when he gets there. That should be the end of the thing. Nice little roadkill there, fantastic. I love doing that. But so really that's kind of what I want to do. What I want to do right now is I want him to run into the kitchen, close the door, somehow block it. But the kids are gonna start like breaking the door down, because obviously school doors aren't like impenetrable. They're probably either like wooden or whatever. And he's gonna go and get like a butcher knife from the thing, and he'll threaten all the kids, and then he has to make the choice to either stay in or out of the school with either try to like make all the kids like on his side or leave. I'm probably gonna make him leave and go out into the world. He'll have to find a car of some sort to actually get to New York City, or maybe that bus that was barreling through the town. I kind of need to do something with that, but I'm not totally sure yet. But really, I need him to somehow get to New York City. If you guys have any ideas, feel free to leave them in the comments section. This video is probably going to wrap up relatively quickly. It's only been, actually, crap, it's been 17 minutes. It's not a bad episode. But I hope you guys kind of like the series, or at least the idea of this series. I'll definitely be writing more, because I have English class till summer break. So that's that. I'm going to be doing that till summer break. So, I mean, I have enough stories to talk to you guys about. I just don't know if I'm going to continue the series. Like, if you guys don't like it, obviously I won't do it. Although I might still do it just for those, like, 1 or 2 people who actually enjoy giving feedback and stuff like that. Or just listening to stories. But that's what I got so far. And sorry for the phone in the background. I wish that really didn't ring. Somebody should pick that up. But so I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any ideas or comments you want to leave about the story, anything you want, maybe you want something else to happen differently in the story, maybe a different way it happens. Also, I'm debating whether to call the event, like the Flash and the Heat thing, either the Fall or the Flash. Now, if it's the Fall, I'm probably gonna have it be that something actually physically fell from the sky and caused this thing. But what I really want to do, or if it's the Flash, it's gonna be it's definitely gonna be just like a random occurrence type thing, and I'm not really sure what that would entail. But let me know what you guys think about the Flash or the Fall. Nice little helicopter falling down in the distance. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.